Oh, hi. 3, 2, 1, you're on there. Or should I say you're recording? What? Welcome to Sweeten the Pot of Life with Tonya. I am very happy that you're here. Yes, I am. Yes, indeed. And I'm drinking water from my mug. All the good desires of my heart come true. Thank you. Mm, mm, nice energy. Drops of honey, Teespring store. Okay. But anyway, I'm going to try and keep this. Welcome to Sweeten the Pot of Life, of course. And all of you who have subscribed and you hit that notification bell, I am so happy. I'm glad that you came back, so that I can inspire you just a bit more like when I inspire myself and when I'm led. And today I'm led to do something well, anyway, I'm going to say maybe just a little different, but the same, but just delivering it in a different way. Um, so anyway, let me get to it. I don't want to delay. I'm burning some incense because of the subject matter. Because the subject matter, spirit and matter, two worlds. Walking in two worlds. Walking in the world of spirit and walking in the world of matter. Spirit dealing with the spiritual energy, spirit, you all breathe, you all. Spirit dealing with the unseen, prayer and, invocations, things of that nature, chants, okay? Um, that energy, okay? That spirit, and spirit being the breath, you know, over matter. Spirit over matter. But yet you're working in two worlds, but you got spirit over matter, especially when you know the nature of who you are. Okay. I'm not going to give you the drop of ocean story. You done heard that already. The ocean, the drop of ocean. You've heard that. Okay. And if you haven't, I'm having fun. All right. But anyway, I always do. Spirit and matter. So the world of spirit, I would say, during a particular time of my life, was dealing with women's mysteries. And, it was a subject matter that I went into because of other things that I had done, coordinating and commentating fashion shows and charm school and all that sort of stuff. So I was dealing with I'm teaching the sexy movement class. That was fun. Dancing. um, so, I was in this realm where I was dealing with the feminine energy. And so eventually I got deeper into women's mysteries. And now in my life, I have a partner, a love, a sweetheart, a darling, a husband. And I don't think he would have been interested in women's mysteries the way he was if I hadn't gotten involved. And I say that because all of the podcasts that I did, all the interviews that I did, he edited all of that. Okay. When I was doing workshops, and conducting classes and things like that, he would help me with, flyers, announcements, and so forth. Okay. So he was all up in that women's mysteries energy, understanding it, appreciating it, honoring it, respecting it, and understanding that spirit energy that women's mysteries dealt with. My beloved's world is what I would call the world of matter, a certain subject. I mean, he's a very spiritual man. All right, come on. Methodist minister for 30 years. And I live with him. I know his soul. It's so beautiful. And and he's a history major and a political science minor. He's got this energy going on there. So what's happening in the world today, politically and culturally, is a subject that he listens to because he wants to be aware of what's going on. That world of matter that has something, spirit has something to do with it, but it's not what that world is really thinking about on the whole. Just my perspective. Okay. So I got involved in listening and reading and hearing, and trust me, those congressional hearings, I really can't take them all at one time. People over talking people, I have a problem. I have a serious problem with people over talking one another. Get your point across. There was a time when people respected, if you ask me a question, then wait for the answer and let me answer it to its completion. Let me explain what I needed to explain to completion before you start over talking me. What are you trying to do? You don't want to hear what I have to say if you're over talking me. What you're saying is more important than what you've asked me and I'm responding to. So I really, it's like, I can't, and how do I balance? How do I balance these two worlds? I know how we balance it the same way because we the same but different. All right, we pray together. All right, we have our spiritual time, our spaces where we are for our time to be with self. Okay, and then we come together and we have conversations about all of this. And yeah, concerns. But then I'm like, okay, God, you got this. It's a supernatural power, whatever it is. I can only do but so much. And I'm going to continue to put out loving energy. I'm going to continue to be kind. I'm going to continue to be me. I, I, Bottom line. Another way that I balance myself is I have my notebook of, probably can't see it, whoops, where I've done my colorings. And this notebook is almost full, and I have one that is full. And I'm almost full. I have to get some more sleeves, get another notebook, get some more sleeves. I love to color. And coloring brings out a certain balance. I love bright colors. I do some stuff with just pastels, but mostly it's bright colors because that's my personality. It's bright. So if you happen to be one who is listening to the news and also dealing with the law of attraction, spirit over matter, the less emotion that is put into the matter of what's going on, the more calm, the more masterful the spirit, because being the cream that rises to the top, being the cream that rises to the top, is that sweetness. Okay, and you like sweet. I'm thinking if you're listening to me, you prefer sweet. I'm sweet in the pot of life, Tonya. Okay, so you don't, be aware. Do the who, what, when, where, why, how thingy. Try not to become too emotionally involved in the matter unless it's making your personal matter better. Because it's got to start with you. You got to put the oxygen mask on yourself first. They tell you that when you get on a plane. Okay, put the oxygen mask on yourself first so that you can help save somebody else. But if you don't have that oxygen for yourself, then you can't do a thing. Okay, not a thing. All right, so you have to fill your spirit, fill your soul, get strong. In the church, I believe they call it getting prayed up. All right, some people pray when they dance. They dance and they pray, and it's okay to get a rhythm going. All right, because that's how life is. It's rhythmic. So, spirit over matter. Coloring, praying, meditating, listening to cockatiels talking and singing. He's been sending me a lot of that. Well, not a lot, but dancing, parrots singing, talking, animals talking and doing funny things. Talking back to their master, their human, their human caretaker. It's especially. So there's a balance, but we understand spirit over matter, and if you, we are the divine intervention. Truly, we are. Okay, this energy of being one, and I'm gonna. We fighting fire with fire is not it. Okay, that's just not it. It doesn't put the fire out. It doesn't put the fire out. You want to put the fire out. Okay. I mean, I think most people that I know want children to grow up in a peaceful environment, and that peace begins with us. We've heard that. Anyway, spirit over matter. Even though you're walking in both worlds, you're in control. You're the master. You take care of you, bless you, and it trickles out and goes and blesses another and another and another and another. Be balanced. But remember spirit over matter. That's that calmness. Love you. The description for my book. Oh, there we are. Honey drop. Oh, honey drops. Yay. Available at Amazon. And then my Teespring store, Drops of Honey, where you can get your mug or your tote bag. I got a tote bag here. And my tote bag. I wish for you only the best. Okay. And I give thanks for the fact that I am a multi-millionaire. And keeping my affirmations close. It does feel good to drink out of this mug. I do have to say. So I drink pretty much everything out of that mug. Coffee doesn't stay hot too long in there, and I do like my coffee. So anyway, much love to you. Thank you for listening and spending this time with me in this world of spirit over matter and understanding the balance and the energy that you have. Until next time, know that you are loved, you are lovable, and you are loving. Accept that for yourself. Accept that. Until next time, bye.